Nigerians, wonders shall never cease to end. Finally, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu led Nigerian government has been exposed. You see this chart when they shout about the presidential jet seized by the Chinese company. There is more to it. It has been revealed by Soweri that the Nigerian government is staging the presidential aircraft Seizure to tactically launch the Tinubu's 150 billion naira NewJet. So that is just the reason. When I know say this government, say they always they play smart. You understand? If they won't do something, they will first of all push one thing for front. It's just like when they want to buy that jet, they first of all talk am like say they talk am. And that time they don't even buy am. They just want to know how Nigerians react. Even if they react or they not react, wetin they want to, they don't do am. You understand? So that is it. They have their own way of trying to, shock Nigerians. But you see, we don't get shock observer. We don't dey used to them. So there is no how or there is nothing they can do that will shock Nigerians again. But there's one thing is sure. Say this thing when they talk say every day now for the thief but one day monkey could go market. Sure, that thing na true talk. Make we just hit the news make una hear the whole details. You go understand that we are being ruled by criminals. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for stopping by. If you are just joining us, I beg subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Omoyele Sowore, the convener of the Revolution Now movement, has alleged that the reported seizure of Nigeria's presidential jet by Chinese company was a staged event. According to Sowore, the seizure was orchestrated to garner sympathy for the new presidential jet recently acquired by President Bola Tinubu's administration. The former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress raised questions about the release of one of the three presidential aircraft seized by a French court due to a dispute between Chinese firm and the Ogun state government. The Chinese firm attributed the release to gesture of goodwill ahead of President Bola Tinubu's meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron. However, Sowore expressed skepticism in a post on his X account on Friday, wondering why the Chinese company is selectively choosing which jets to use for President Tinubu's medical trip from Abuja to France. He wrote, "There is something fishy going on with these presidential jet seizures in France. It looks like the part was arranged to launch the new presidential jets with sympathy. Suddenly, the Chinese company is picking and choosing which jet could pick official brat up in Abuja to France on an apparent medical trip." Sahara reporters had reported that a Chinese firm had secured a court order to seize three Nigerian presidential aircraft in a dispute stemming from the termination of his exports processing zone management contract by the Ogun state government in 2016. The seized aircraft, part of Nigeria's presidential fleet, include a Dassault Falcon 7X at Le Bourget Airport in Paris, a Boeing 737, and an unbelieved Airbus 330 at Brussels-Mossad Airport in Switzerland, which was purchased by Nigeria but not yet delivered. A French court authorized the seizure due to the ongoing contractual dispute between the Chinese company and the Ogun State government. The seizure is a result of the government failure to honor a $74.5 million award granted to the Chinese company by an independent arbitral tribunal chaired by the former president of the UK Supreme Court. The court ordered restrict the movement, the sale or purchase of the jet until the company receives the award amount, leaving the Nigerian government facing consequences for the action of its subnational entity. In a sudden turn of events, the Chinese firm announced on Friday the release of one of the three Nigerian presidential aircraft a court had earlier seized in its favor. In a statement, the company recognized the significance of the aircraft for this diplomatic engagement and took steps to ensure its availability, thereby facilitating the meeting. The statement reads, Johnson Sheikh has constantly sought to act reasonably and fairly in the course of a legal dispute with Nigeria, which was not of its making. It has now been made aware that an Airbus A330 currently detained in France as a result of a French court order obtained by Johnson Sheikh is needed for the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to travel to a scheduled meeting with President Macron of France early next week. As a gesture of goodwill, Johnson Sheikh has lifted the seizure of that aircraft immediately. This will allow it to be used for the president's trip. However, the Chinese company has said it is still open to discussions with the Nigerian government seeking a swift and reasonable resolution. On July 15, 2024, Sahara reporters reported that Tinubu's administration had acquired a luxury Airbus A330 aircraft for presidential use, despite criticism from various sources. The reports noted that the aircraft was in France and had been spotted at an advanced stage of preparation. The plane had been assigned a trail registration that featured the seal of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It was reportedly ready for delivery. So guys, una don hear am so. Wetin una think? It is very possible. You see, this APC government can do anything. You understand? This APC government can do anything. So all these things they are just doing is all drama. If you can also understand the drama that was put on by the APC during campaign, when President Muhammad Buhari said, yeah, Nigerians should support whoever they like, his hands are off, and the new Naira redesign and everything, all those drama, what happened? Nigerians were thinking that Muhammad Buhari is going to be neutral. Was he actually neutral in that election? Even after Nigerians cried out that the election was full of discrepancies and violence and all that, called for the election rerun or whatever. Did he ever listen to Nigerians? So you see, they think they are smart. But Nigerians too, they are smarter because as they think, then they let them they know what's up. I better make a drop up for you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye for now.